the matter, cuz?
Was that supposed to intimidate me or something? What's up, fellas?
This guy's famous now. 25 minutes late.
25 minutes late, my God.
Listen, you guys got to take traffic into consideration. I'm coming from Astoria. The BQE, the
Did you ever watch The Irishman?
Of course I watched The
You see
Irishman.
the part where he goes, anything over 10 minutes is disrespect?
It was full of shit. It wasn't. That was in Florida. This is New York. You know? You gotta take that
Yeah,
into
but I used to
consideration.
remember when you had like 6,000 followers. You showed up half hour early. Come on, guys, where are you? We weren't even in the office
Nah,
yet.
he was always late, though.
I was always late.
Joe's always late.
Busting chops.
I never used to be like that. But in time, as I got older, give a fuck.
It's also a weekday. You just worked, rushed
Yeah,
home,
I'm not
whatever.
gonna, it's not a job interview,
Put on the Scapardels, you know?
Change.
I will say, though, Joe always dresses to the occasion. I mean, look at that jacket.
Even though he's late, look at him. He's sharp.
Sharp.
I went home, I freshened up.
You got the handkerchief right in there.
See that? I like that. This is suede. Hope it don't fucking rain later.
The chain's not shining out right now.
Just simple. Tonight's a simple. It's Monday night,
Pinky ring's not there, I see.
That's there. It's there.
Ah,
It's just a different one. Wait, I only own one? I own several.
One for every day of the week.
I actually, more.
Joe, were you nervous to come to this pod this time?
Absolutely not. Whatever's about what?
Oh, because, first you wanted Mo and then Cooj and then Rocco.
I
go, what are we doing here? We're going to cancel this podcast?
No, because I says, a lot of people want to see me and Cooj on again.
Yeah.
They want to see me and Mo get together. Rocco even says it was still a pod. Hey, listen, like I told you on the phone, may you sue the malakumbanyan.
Yeah.
Let them stay
Yes,
home.
exactly.
And here I am,
That's what I said to Rocco, because Rocco's like, would you mind if we... And next week...
Rocco loves you. He wants to come on so bad. But
I know.
I let him know too early, too last minute.
Well, I had a date with him to do one, and then he had something to do.
Yeah.
I said we were scheduled, and then I went to Italy 2 times.
I know. It's been busy. But if November 1st works or whatever.
Yeah, we'll figure out.
Sometime in November, we'll figure it out.
Just don't do November 14th, because that's when I'm doing the party.
Oh, okay. Well, this will be out before. Tell us a little bit about your party.
Well,
party.
The party is the Soprano cast, right? Meets Big Joe Gambino and Big Joe Bonanno. It's a cigar event.
It's a big event.
This sounds like where you get made. Is that what's happening over here? This is where we get our button?
It's the names that are throwing people off.
Yeah, exactly.
But we're going to have Patsy. I don't know if you guys remember Patsy from Sopranos.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
We're going to
course.
have Jackie Jr.
Oh, wow,
And the
nice.
guy Gene, the guy who hung himself because he couldn't go to Florida.
Yeah.
Actually, my favorite part with him, if you remember, is when Paulie's nephew was breaking his balls. And he took the iced tea. He goes, do me a favor, hold this. And he cracked him in the face. That's a good scene.
What am I saying? How do people get tickets? Is it
They
public?
They go online. Actually, buy tickets. You have to buy tickets early if you want to be VIP. VIP means that you meet us, meet me and Joe Bonanno. You meet the Soprano cast, and you have your own table. You can buy them online. There's a link on my Instagram. It's very simple.
Look at this guy. Link on my... We created a monster over here. Link on my Instagram.
Mind you, these guys created my Instagram because I didn't know what the hell it was.
You didn't even have
called the
Instagram in
box.
that episode.
I still called the box under my TikTok.
Oh, because what happened was, if those of you that are just watching the pod for the first time, to get this guy on
What a
a
time,
pod,
bro, what
I
a
posted
time.
a story. I said, who knows this guy?
Well, my picture, like I was wanted from the FBI.
The evolution of Joe Gambino.
And now I said,
That's
make an
crazy.
Instagram so people can message you. And how is it to get like those messages?
But I have a primary,
In general?
general, and
Hidden requests.
hidden requests. I can't keep up with the. It's I don't mind guys contacting me, but Jesus Christ,
Joe, do you know what the primary in general, like what it's used for or anything?
not sure. I think it's more of importance. I don't know.
So
More or
what
less,
I
I
use it
guess.
for, right?
You guys are my primary. Just to
I would
let you
hope so.
Yes.
I would hope so.
Yes, absolutely.
But let's say Rocco and you're my primary, and then like someone that just messages me randomly, like, I love growing up Italian, I love your paninis, I might throw them in the general.
Okay. Oh, that's
You know what I'm
Really?
saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, that's very
don't do
strict.
that?
Nah.
You don't do that?
It'll take if they annoy me, I put them in in
General,
general. Because general, you don't get messages when they send it. Unless
You don't get the notification.
Unless you look for it.
Oh, you see the little blue dot.
No.
Oh, you don't?
And not in general, no.
I do.
In primary,
No,
you'll
you
see
do.
it.
Like you'll see like the numbers go up though, like the
Oh, yeah,
DMs.
You don't get notified, so it's good for me.
Well, I keep the notification off. Otherwise, my phone, I throw it out the window. It'll be like ringing all day.
That's a good problem to have. And then the hidden is like the spam links. Like, you want to buy followers for $10?
Do you want to be verified?
I get some weird shit out there.
And then you get the bacala ones.
Oh, remember we went to high school together? I have no idea who this guy is. We should open up a business together. This is not. All right.
They all come out of woodwork for Joe.
They all coming out of woodwork, you know? It's not like I'm making serious coin yet. I'm just making a couple dollars here and there.
Yeah.
I'm not even there yet, you know?
Now, Joe, before we get into this podcast, you remember this guy or what?
I do remember that.
Listen,
Have you been using the fucking thing?
I mean, it's
Not
been
him. Maybe his wife making him linguine at night.
I think, like I said, Jesus Christ's skin is probably still on this. So I haven't really put it to use. Look at it; it's still dusty over there.
Still dusty. All right, so but at least you still have it.
I still got it. You know that
because the other day it was raining. I put the hat on, the cap. Like I put it on. It's in my trunk. I use it.
Yeah,
I use it.
I'm a little upset you didn't wear it today, but you know,
today I wanted
the hair slicked back.
It didn't match the jacket,
but
the pants. You know?
Listen, you know I'm a gentleman, right? I figured Joe's back. Let me give him another gift. But you got to promise you got to wear it.
All right. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got.
From me to you. This is a second gift. I want you to open it up. Let me know what you think.
I don't want to drop the mic here.
Put on the pichadillo, the mic.
Oh, wow. This is something else.
That's 14 karat.
14 karat gold.
Oh, get out of here. You guys out of your mind?
That's 14 karat plastic.
They're wrapping the plastic in. Oh, I open this fucking thing. I don't open it. You know, he's using his teeth. Wow. You want me to wear this with the hat?
You really want him to be the Biggie?
I tell you, this is nice. I don't know. It spins.
Yeah, cuz throw it on for a second. Come on.
It spins. You know, hey, listen, Rock, you know what? Whether it's real or not.
Rock, this better not have been on the budget.
I'll wear it.
If I see the $19.99 for this.
Joe, look into the camera, give it a nice little spin.
Look, the thing spins in the middle. My son's going to get a kick out of this.
That looks like a G-Unit chain.
I'm keeping the fucking thing. You know, I'm walking out of the room with this thing. This is nice.
All right. You don't have to wear it anymore, but...
I'm going to keep it on now. Every time, you know...
They can see the clips. Look at this asshole. All right, that's how I want to kick off the podcast.
So, Joe,
to tell you.
I was in Italy, right? And I was with all these rappers backstage, all these Italian rappers. And this one kid, Matteo, he works for Gue. You know Gue?
Yeah, I heard of him, yeah.
Okay. So he works for Gue. He's like his tour manager.
Okay.
So he comes up to me and he's like, I'm such a big fan of the podcast, da-da-da. And he goes, you know what was my favorite moment? And I thought like, oh, when I interview Gue, he's going to say something. He goes, when you had Joe Gambino, and he goes, e fanno pure bocchina là for $200 a month. He goes, bro.
Oh, the first one, yeah.
He goes,
great
bro,
line.
it's sensational. They went crazy with that.
Sensational. That's such an Italian thing to say.
That had me like, so I was cracking up because I'm like, of all the things, that one was.
But that's how you know there's true listeners, and obviously respect to him for actually listening to episodes.
Right.
A lot of people say, "Oh, I love your stuff. I love your stuff. I love your episodes." Oh, which one do you like? Yeah, all of them.
Yeah,
all
they
of
can
them.
suck it all.
That's
That's
nice,
funny,
though.
but that's funny.
You're making noise even in Italy, Paisa.
I make noise everywhere I go.
We were in Napoli, in your neck of the woods.
Oh, yeah?
Scampia.
Scampia, okay.
That's
All
why
right.
it was funny. That's
All right.
that's where you said it.
That's nice over there. You know, I saw a lot of your clips. I didn't see all. I saw most of them. The one particular I want to ask you about this Kentucky Fried Chicken. How is it better in Italy than over here? You got to explain that to me. 'Cause it wasn't that.
Believe it or not, like the chicken, you could tell it's chicken. Like it
It's
was
more organic because they eat the grass in Italy.
Listen, the McDonald's over there, the chicken nuggets are amazing.
It's
It's like you could tell it's chicken. You know, like
Well, last time I went to Rome, which was many years ago, I went to a McDonald's in Rome. They opened a door for you that had knives and forks, a glass for you to have wine with your McDonald's. It was out of this world.
what about the Nutella muffin? You ever had that?
That I didn't have. No, sounds good.
But they have a McCafe. I mean, they have the McCafe here too, but over there they have Nutella muffin, Nutella this, Nutella like they have unique items. And then the items in the McDonald's, I've never seen it here. Like it's McBacon, it's called. Because one day we were like didn't have a car or anything, and we were just staying, and we had things to do at 3. So we were all banged up from the night before. We wake up 11, 12. I ordered Uber Eats. This might have been the first Uber Eats
They
delivery.
have Uber Eats in Italy. Huh? Look at that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
But then the items are different, is what I'm trying to say. And then,
Right.
did you see the Parmigiano Reggiano video I did?
I did. Hilarious.
What do you think about that?
Hilarious.
That one gave me a heart attack. I'm not going.
Yeah, well.
I gotta say though, Napoli, man. We always years ago we used to always land in Napoli and then drive down to our town for 2 hours.
Okay.
And now the direct flights from New York don't go to Naples anymore.
Where they go?
Unless you're flying out of Newark.
Unless you fly out of Newark. They usually fly to Rome. So now instead of driving for 2 hours, I drive for 4 hours.
4 hours, yeah.
But I've never actually stopped in Naples until that day. I gotta say, Naples is fucking amazing.
It's amazing.
We were there for one day. Even my friend that I was with, Lil Pig, he was like, "Man, I love it here." Like, there was 3 pizzerias next door to each other. Boom, boom, boom. And they're like, "Okay, so this is Messi, this is Maradona,
all great,
and this is
Ronaldo.
the next guy," because it's like the oldest pizzeria, Sorbillo's,
Okay.
and there's another place that's like new style pizza, and then there's a place that's like a little mixture of both, but they're all next door to each other, and they were all packed.
Oh, yeah.
And it's right by Lungomare. You ever been to Lungomare?
I heard of it.
It's right on like where the beach is.
Main Strip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Napoli's the home of the pizza, so
Yeah.
you
that
expect
is true.
nothing less when you go to Napoli.
You know what it is, too? A friend of mine who's Abruzzese, right? Like Abruzzese to the core. He comes from Arsonia, from the part of Abruzzo where the mountains are. It's a beautiful part. Anyway, he visited Naples, right? Napoli. He goes, Sulla Napoli, they'll still speak the dialect in the town. The rest of Italy will speak perfect Italian. But in Naples, they still speak the dialect. You know why? Because it's like singing. It's a beautiful dialect. Everybody knows, oh, yeah, Napoletan. It's amazing, he goes. Even the kids, how they speak the dialect.
Fratemo.
Yeah, Fratemo, Assordo. You know, they don't have that in Italy anymore. They only speak perfect Italian. You know, a lot of the younger generations, they lose the dialect.
Yeah.
But not Naples.
I would say I think that's true for most of southern Italy, though.
You think
Like,
so?
yeah, like
Nah,
Barese.
but Naples the most.
Can you imagine Barese people, though?
Yeah, but
You know,
Naples
like-
the most.
But that's a different animal.
Barese non si capisce un cazzo.
Barese, let me tell you. I have a few Barese in the club over there.
Are they the worst? Are they the worst?
They want to, you want to kill them and you want to love them at the same time. That's how they are.
Shout out to our guy Leo. I
He's
love Leo.
Super Barese.
Yeah.
Actually, I wanted to bring something up to you guys because it's been bothering me.
We don't know them
So when I got back from Italy, I went out to dinner, and I only had 20s and $1 bill on me, right? And there was a valet at this restaurant. So when I'm going to leave, I had a 20 or a dollar. So I give the guy a ticket with $1.
Oh, just one.
The guy goes like this. He gives me back the dollar. He goes, "Don't worry about it." I was like, "No, it's for you." I was confused for a second. Meanwhile, this guy is saying to me, "You need it more than me, motherfucker." Like,
oh yeah.
so then I'm like, no, take it. He's like, no, it's all right. Don't worry about it. It's okay. You think I was wrong for giving $1? Like, should I give him the 20? I'm like, you have change or?
No, you can't ask for change. That's like morte de femme.
Yeah,
you know?
that's yeah.
I mean,
I would have bit the bullet, man. I gave him the goddamn $20 bill.
You would have?
Yeah.
It's crazy. The owner like knew me.
Oh, that's even worse.
He started playing Sveta. I was like,
That's even worse.
Yeah, you're gonna be Sabino, the cheap bastard.
yeah, exactly. But I mean, come on, $1's $1, no?
Yeah, I mean,
The dollar doesn't go
How
a
much
long
do
way.
you
It was
usually
free. It was free valet too.
how much
by
do
the
you
way.
give to valet usually? $5, right?
Anywhere from $5 to $10.
That's what Miguel said. $5 is crazy.
Yeah.
Because you have a
Crazy, why?
Kia. How you give him a 5?
I'm gonna give him. Sometimes I give him 10. I went to dinner the other day. I don't like to walk. I don't like to walk at all. So I pull right in front of the place, park it in front. Don't make me wait. Sometimes I give the guy $10.
Yeah.
You know.
Class.
You
Yeah,
tell him to
class.
keep it warm, you know?
Tell them to keep it, nice. Don't park it. Don't scratch the fucking thing. You know.
What would you do if you saw the valet driver after you pull up? You're in the restaurant. You see your car like in the street riding.
I would kill him. I would kill
You
him.
see him go to donuts. Joe's the type of guy that when he gives the guy to valet his car, he checks the mileage.
Takes a picture of it.
Habit.
The gas tank.
That's a form of habit.
Do you really? You actually
Yeah.
do?
Well, yeah.
Get out of here.
Joe studies his mileage. The second he leaves, whatever the mileage says, he's going 7,486, like going into the house.
You guys have to understand something. Before this Kia, I'm almost 40 years old. I used to have nice cars. I had the first 2000 Honda Accord when it first came out, the coupe. That car was amazing. I had a Mercedes-Benz E-Class, E350, E320. I used to have nice cars. Not saying that Kia is not nice. It's beautiful. But, I was a young kid with a fancy car.
You've been there, done that.
Been there, done that, So I want to always check, I was always like paranoid about it. Now, that's what you pay insurance for.
Comes with the territory. But a lot of our fans that love you were asking for old pictures of you, like back in the day, DNA days. Do you have them?
I do have them. I posted one on my Instagram. I'm 16 years old. All right,
You got to pull it up on this video.
You got to pull it up.
Did you have like the?
And I look exactly the same.
Yeah?
Much skinnier though, and I'm smoking a cigar.
Que faccia bella,
You never had the spikes?
No.
Always a slick back?
No facial hair, Joe?
Never liked it.
You could grow it, or
I mean, look, he has a full. You can tell it's full.
Oh, I shave every day almost every day.
Every morning?
Almost every morning.
Can you walk us through your daily routine? Like, what time do you wake up? What's the first?
You want to hear my daily routine?
Yeah. I'm curious.
All right, I'm a night owl. I don't like to. Not that I don't like it, but I hardly sleep. That's how.
You sleep 4 hours a night?
If I'm lucky.
Giovanni the ghost could bother him at night.
That fucking guy. Let's not talk about that guy because I got a story for you later on about that guy. My daily routine is this: I get up in the morning, usually around 6:30, 7 o'clock. Right?
Okay.
I get dressed. I make sure my son eats his cereal. He gets dressed. I take him to school.
Are you a sun pulp kind of guy, Joe?
Some pulp? No,
Yeah.
I like a lot of pulp in the orange juice.
Oh my God, you're a psycho.
I like a lot. It tastes good.
Tastes like
You don't like that?
Because you have it stuck in your teeth the whole day.
No, not really. It's not if you drink it right. What the fuck these guys are drinking? But anyway, that's what I take the kids to school. I go to work. I have about 3-4 cups of coffee before 9 o'clock. So I'm on fucking wire. I drink a lot of coffee, unfortunately. A lot of coffee.
How many espressos do you have a day?
Oh my God! Morning, afternoon, night. I'm probably gonna have one tonight. Probably 6 or 7.
You take one before you go to bed too?
Yeah, I could go right to sleep.
No,
I can't. As I got older, I couldn't. I used to be like that. Now, if I have a coffee right now, I get jerked up.
Really? No. This doesn't for me. Maybe that's why I can't sleep. I don't know. I don't realize.
There you go.
But I love coffee. It relaxes me.
Espresso only.
No, I have American coffee sometimes. In the morning, I have American
What's your
coffee
order?
My coffee order?
Yeah, light and sweet, black
regular,
sugar.
regular.
2 sugars and milk.
Yeah, regular.
All right, so go ahead.
Crazy.
You have coffee.
I have coffee. I go to work, do what I have to do. I come home, make sure the kid does his homework, eat dinner, and then
So standard, pretty standard.
I make sure he does, and then he goes to bed. Sometimes I go out to the club.
When do you take these videos for social media? Before,
whenever I have
afterward?
time. The one video that exploded on my TikTok, right? It got almost 500,000 views, and it was a thing about the bank, about the loan. I did it in a parking lot at work. In one of my stores, I stopped there. I did it. Was it fucking a minute-second video? And it exploded.
That's what the people want to see,
No.
Quick and to the point. How does it feel getting recognized now?
I went to Atlantic City this weekend to watch a celebrity boxing match. I was invited from this DJ that's doing my party. He says, "Come down, front row seats, whatever." I was a celebrity. People were taking pictures with me. I was walking through the casino. People were stopping me. Let's show Gambino. It was like amazing.
That's amazing, man.
But at the
That's
same
awesome.
time,
I'm glad
You
to
deserve
hear
it too, bro.
Yeah, I'm really glad to hear
thank
that.
you. It's crazy. It's been nuts.
But you're very approachable, though. I would say.
Very approachable. Yeah,
He's approachable.
anybody can approach.
Well,
He's tall.
Well,
Like,
Well, to me,
I wouldn't approach him. I'll be scared of him.
Come on.
Ming, there he is.
He looks like the guy that has a jackhammer.
Are you joking, Gambino?
From 3 miles.
But I do tell you, I like the ladies coming up to me. I mean, I'm getting compliments left and right from the ladies, and it's.
What they say?
Listen, I always had those bedroom.
Yo, they're in
eyes.
love with you, and
But
those
there's
eyes,
a
my God.
a lot of more eyes now on me.
What's the perfect girl for Joe Gambino? What do you look for in a perfect woman?
Now,
Yeah.
well, one that's classy, that I can take out to dinner, have a good time with, but none of that, that whole married to stay home thing. That's not for me right now.
So she needs to have her own career?
Yeah, I already deal with one. Taking care of her, make sure that she's okay. I don't need another one.
So now you want like
I'm
a
not
sugar
even married,
mama.
mind you.
Yeah.
Not a sugar mama. I don't want someone to take care of me. I want someone who has a brain in their head. And
Has her own thing
what's
going?
wrong with this guy? What's the matter with him?
We should do it. Are you all right? What's up with
What's
you?
going on?
He smoked a little babani.
I don't know. Sometimes you have to wonder about you guys with the fucking aliens and the ghost stories and this guy just.
What did Giovanni do? You said you had a Giovanni story.
What's the matter, cuz?
Was that supposed to intimidate me or something?
I would love to see Joe just squash you with his hand. Like one.
No, Halloween's right around the corner. I figure we, get in the mood a little bit.
That's what you're out for Halloween? Every day
Italian Jason.
Italian Jason. Just bring out super the prosciutto. I won't do anything.
I'll tell you, these guys, that's why I love these guys.
I had to do that to you.
You had a Giovanni story that you said.
I did. This pain in the ass, he doesn't go away. And ever since I publicized him,
he's back.
Breaking my chops. He's been breaking my chops.
Because he's like, oh, you want to get the fame,
You
but
want to
not.
fucking talk about me? Now we're gonna. He fucks with me. He fucks with me in the bathroom, closes the lights.
When you're taking a gaga, he does it?
Yeah, no, when I'm shaving. That's what I'm shaving.
Worse. Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass. Then I hear things. I hear things downstairs when there's no one downstairs. It's him. I know it's him. Mm-hmm. He likes to sing, the fucking guy.
He sings Naples Don?
Definitely Naples Don. Definitely.
Like O Sole Mio.
No, like
Nino D'Angelo?
Old songs. Like.
Yeah.
O Sole Mio is an old song, but the old
Joe,
songs.
are you a good singer?
No, I have a graspy voice. I'm not a good singer, but I love old songs. I mean, I'll sing a song, but it won't sound that great.
What's your favorite Napoli Don artist?
I would have to say Mario Merla because I grew up with Mario.
That's what Nono loves, right?
Yeah.
Mario Merla, actually met him. He was actually my Bonano's friend. And the son of a bitch, when I was younger, went like this to my cheek so hard, I still feel it. He was one to Simbal, and I had a fucking black and blue like this.
That is the worst thing. As a kid,
bastard.
that was my least favorite thing.
Oh man, and they all thought it was funny. Meanwhile, I had a big black and blue for 2 weeks.
Yeah, we have one uncle. Not to call you off. We have one uncle who had a stubbly beard, and what he used to do was he used to squeeze our cheeks, and then he used to rub his beard against our cheek.
Yeah,
all of us had like red.
He still does that. Fucking Giocono.
Your uncle's name, what's his name?
Nicola.
Is it Nicola?
Rosario's father.
Rosario's father.
Yeah.
The best.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Best.
How was he doing the Scopa tour? He's like, I want you.
Yeah, and he was trying to intimidate me. I mean, I have an uncle just like him. That's why I love him so much. But he was great. You gotta tell him I said hello.
We will, for sure.
To Nicola, Joe says hello.
Nico.
Come stai?
Bello partita, no. Joe, for everybody at home, what's the correct way to spell forget about it?
I don't know.
Because you look like you know how to spell it.
Me, I would spell the way it said. Forget about it.
All right. What, forget? Yeah. Forget?
Yeah, that's how I would spell it. I mean, I wouldn't forget about it. I mean, how would you spell it?
I would spell it F-U-H, Ged, G-E-D, Forget.
It looks like you need a GED the way you fucking try to spell it.
A-B-O-U-D-I-T.
That's how you would spell it?
Forget about it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
I would spell it the right way.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Hey,
forget about it.
I wouldn't say it like that.
Hey, man, just forget about it.
I wouldn't say it like that.
Listen,
spell it
I'm going to just make espressos for me and Joe. I feel like to finish it. Let's take a little pause right here.
All right.
A few moments later.
You take sugar with your espresso?
Yeah.
I put sugar.
Bello zucchero.
Bello zucchero.
5 minutes later.
I took a nice nap.
Thank you, bro.
Sugar. All right, we're back into it. All right, we took a little break for a little espresso.
We got Joe the espresso. Joe, enjoy the espresso, bello nice.
Thank you.
Joe, give us a tutorial how to drink espresso. All right.
Well, first you look at it, right? Make sure that schiuma sta logo, right? Then you
What?
Pinky up?
Always. Pinky up.
Chin down.
Rouge. That's how my uncle used to say when he
Rouge.
Rouge.
You guys put the lemon peel around it or no?
Not at home.
At restaurants?
That's
like a restaurant.
You know what I like to do with that lemon peel? Actually, I like to rub it on my fingers because it smells good.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound as bishop deal. I was like, what the fuck you into over here?
No, not that. I never tried it, but...
Maybe next time you got a signorina, you go, oh, we'll provare qualche cosa. We'll provare un babà lemone.
Thank you. Very good.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty.
don't have a little table there.
That's right.
Oh, that's good espresso.
Barbone.
The
And it's not sponsored by them, even though...
Yeah, right?
It should be, yeah.
Among other things. I've been... Forget it.
Joe, when people say espresso, does that bother you or it's like, all right, it's fine? Like if you're at a bakery and you say, hey, I'm no espresso, and then you hear the next person, can I have an espresso?
Yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying.
Well, you say like, yo, what the fuck's the matter with you? Or you just, whatever.
I would give the guy a look like, I wouldn't embarrass the guy. I'm not the type to start fights because I could easily start fights almost anywhere. But I try not to do that anymore. I used to.
What's your biggest pet peeve? What gets you the most mad?
Well, I guess traffic.
Traffic,
Assholes,
more?
people that don't know how to drive. When I have a moron in front of me, I let him know that he's a moron.
Imagine cutting off Joe. Hey!
I'll go back in my lane and say, you could go, buddy. Don't worry about it. No, but do you ever get noticed driving?
Yes.
That's happened?
Yes, I'm stuck in traffic the other day coming off the Whitestone Bridge. There's a Met game on, so there's a lot of traffic, right? And of course, there's this minivan with a whole bunch of kids and stuff, and the mother goes, "Oh my god!" The kid's like, "Oh my god!" And they open the windows. And, "Are you this guy?" They show me my profile picture. I said, "Yeah, that guy looks like me."
That's what you said.
But I get noticed. I get noticed a lot.
That's pretty cool.
I got one of those faces. I was always like,
yeah.
That's Joe. But now
That's Joe Mafia.
That's Joe. Yeah, Joe Mafia.
That's Joey. How you doing?
Just hey, how we doing?
What does Italian American month mean to you, Joe?
Let me tell you.
Because it's Italian American Heritage Month. We're gonna end it with a bang.
There's no better way and no better month to be Italian.
Absolutely, the Italians coming out. We don't have that many holidays. We don't have that get together like a lot of other different races have, and that's one month that we should be proud of, and not let anybody fuck it up or say anything about it.
What advice would you give someone that wants to learn a little bit more about their Italian side? What could they do?
I would go down a little to Italy, go to one of those nice restaurants on the street, go to Ferrara for a cannoli, a coffee. That's
Baby John. If he saw this, he would destroy me if I didn't defend Cafe Palermo.
Cafe Palermo.
So you gotta if you go down there.
Cafe Palermo's good too.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna beat me up. He's gonna get the baston and smack me across the head.
Well, hopefully this month a lot of people listen to Italian music for starters. Went to Italian restaurants, supported Italian small businesses. Did their part to keep them going. Right. Try and learn the language a little bit, whether it be a word or two a day, something like that. Well, see, and traditions,
Traditions. And I listen, my son's 9 years old, and I still try to teach him the language. Even though it's dialect, I try to teach him how to speak,
Right.
A lot of generations, like you guys or even younger, they don't know the language. And It's unfortunate because their parents barely know the language. Just come from their grandparents. See, I'm a first generation Italian. My parents were born there, so it's natural for me. You guys, what, second generation?
Yeah, no, I'm first.
You're first generation.
Yeah, we're
But we're, like our sons are the same.
Right.
Because our sons are second.
Right.
So that's where it gets tough.
It gets tough, but I want them to keep that. I want them to,
What do you do to like help your son like learn? Do you just talk to him in Italian and say, and he goes, "What does that mean?" And you explain it?
Absolutely. And he gets fascinated when I talk to my mother. When I talk really fast and Abladan, he'll just sit there and watch us both because it's not English, and he would want to know what's that mean, and then he'll try to repeat sentences. And he's pretty good at it.
That's the way to learn. Or ship him to Italy for 3 months.
That's basically what we did growing up.
That's how I learned it.
Yeah.
I don't know how old I was, like 9 and 7 years old I was when I went to Italy for 2 months. Came back, spoke fluent
Abladan. Mi chiamo Gio Gambino. Io viene da Scambi. Lo sai?
That's how you should talk, but you don't. You're very
Poi
mellow.
vengono in un paese che si chiama Pagani. Pagani in un paese, Nicole will know this, ma anche I camerieri vanno loco.
Oh, yeah?
The cops are even afraid to go over there.
Yeah, it's like the hood.
I would say, I don't say a hood. It's a big town, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of those there.
Speaking of that, when I was in Naples last week, we were stopped in a car because the kid I was with, he had a 2 Diaz in Napoli. So he was like trying to figure out which apartment she lived in. So we pulled over. It's 4 of us in the car. All of a sudden, Gambino drive down the block. Stop us.
Really?
Yeah, bro. He tapped us. Then they see me and Lepic's passport. They're like, ooh.
Yeah.
Lepic was like, oh, they definitely like stamped us. They're going to get stopped at the airport. I was like, nah, I don't know. It was like nerve-wracking,
Did they know you were American?
I mean, I had an American passport.
So what did they say about that?
They're just looking at it like, oh.
All right, well, just like we do any other episode, let's end it off with a nice overrated, underrated,
Yeah,
or
let's do it.
perfectly rated.
Oh, are you done?
Ready?
For that. Go ahead.
All right.
Start it off.
We're going to do cookies edition.
Cookies.
Cookies. No bello cookies.
I know a thing or two about cookies.
S cookies.
That's cookies. What is cookies?
No, you don't know the S cookies?
The Stella D'Oro S cookies.
Why don't you say Stella D'Oro, man? Not the S cookies. The Stella D'Oro. Are you
but
talking
that's it.
about the cookie that's the shape of an S?
Yes,
It
yes.
tastes like amaretto?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know that cookie. What about it?
The brioche.
Oh, I would say that's perfectly rated.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do a little dunk in the coffee, nice.
I know.
It's really good.
Dunk that bad boy like Shaq.
Shaq, yeah. But that's, see, a lot of young kids don't like that because it's hard.
Yeah.
It's not like a chocolate chip or
Tosto come
Oreo.
on apret.
Yeah, you know? But I love those.
Yeah.
They're good. Especially the amaretto ones.
It's like a new biscotti. You have to dip it in.
You have to dip it in.
Dip it in
But
coffee.
I would call it next time a Stella D'Oro, not the
Yeah.
S cookie. You know?
All right. I'm sorry, Joe. Next
It's all right,
time. Next time.
Rocco. It's all right.
In my next life, I'll know what to do. Next one. I don't even know what these cookies are called, but they're in every assorted cookie tray. They're the soft cookies with chocolate on the outside, sprinkles on top, and then the raspberry jam on the inside. You know
Those are
what I'm
like
talking
Linzer cookies.
Oh,
so,
yeah. My aunt makes those.
about? Yeah. What are they called?
Oh, I don't know.
They're like Linzer tart cookie. Linzer
I
tart.
I tell my aunt, man, oh, we should go to go jelly that I'm needs. Yeah. That's what I tell her.
There you go. That's what they're called.
Biscottico jelly beans. All
That's what I say.
right. So, what do you rate those?
I would rate those underrated. A lot of people don't know what those are, but they're really good. You know, there are a lot of them on parties. They put them out at parties, you know, on the tables and
Crowd
stuff.
pleasers.
Yeah, crowd pleasers.
Yeah. So if you're eating from an assorted cookie tray, which one you grabbing first?
I'll grab that first.
That one?
Over Pignoli?
See, now you got to throw pinoli in there. That's a whole different animal.
You know what it is? I go for the Pignoli because I know they're more expensive first.
I like the pinolis because they taste actually.
You want to get bang for your buck?
I have Pignoli's to the almonds.
Yeah, it's very good taste.
Gosh.
All right.
All right.
Last one, the Swiss fudge Stella D'Oro cookie.
Oh, the best. You know how I used to eat those? I used to eat the cookie around the fudge.
Yes,
And
yes.
save the fudge for last.
The best
Save
part.
The best part for last. I love those cookies. They're the best.
So what do you rate it?
Perfectly rated.
Perfect.
Perfectly rated.
Joe, it's always a pleasure having you on, man. I wish we could do this more often, but
Well, listen.
Next time we'll do it with Rocco.
Yes, Rocco from L'Incontro from Astoria, one of the best restaurants. He definitely would like to come on with you guys.
Maybe we'll have Mo too for the second half.
A lot of people want us together. Me and Mo and Kuji, they want to see
The
us
Joe
all.
and Mo show.
They want to see the younger generation
Mojo.
Italians against the older generation Italians. You know
I
what I
think
mean?
we could do that. That'll be
Yeah,
good.
it'll be fun.
Maybe we'll play a game like me and Rocco versus you two and something. And we'll play some kind of
Yeah, we
game.
can
You know
play
what I
that.
mean?
yeah.
What kind of game?
Maybe arm wrestling?
Not arm wrestling.
Nah, I'm
I'm not,
joking,
you
I'm
guys
joking.
beat it out.
Kinds of
joking.
rules. They're rules.
I wouldn't take them in like not even an espresso competition. Who
Yeah.
could have more shots of espresso? Because Mo, I could have about 48.
Oh my God.
See if you do like a dialect competition. I don't
But
think
we would win, no problem.
you guys. I don't think
Mo-
you will win. Not
come
against
on.
me.
Well,
But
Mo's a
Mo-
Baba Medigan.
Yeah, Baba. He doesn't know that much Italian. So does Cugino. Doesn't know anything. Rocco will probably beat me. 'Cause
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
born
he's
there.
off the
He's
boat.
authentic.
He's off the
You know,
boat.
and he's very adamant about how he talks. You know, but
He's Abruzzes too.
he's Abruzzese too. Yes, he comes from Arsonia.
Yeah.
Arsonia is a very popular town in Abruzzo.
So if you guys want to meet Joe and the Sopranos cast, when is it again?
Listen, guys, November 14th at the Sandcastle, Sopranos. Meet Big Joe Gambino and Big Joe Bonanno. Come. It's gonna be
Get
an
espresso
interesting
with
party.
Sambuca.
It's gonna be an interesting party.
Guys, always a pleasure. Joe, thank you again. Hope you enjoyed the
And
gift.
listen, every time I come here, I get a new gift, you know, and I got to see next time I come to reciprocate. I got to think of a good one, but I'm keeping this. I'm walking out the door with this. I don't know if it's real or not, but I'm definitely gonna wear it. You know.
Yeah, hopefully nobody scans it to see if it's real. But ice or not. All
It
right,
was a
ciao.
pleasure, guys. It was a pleasure.